Well, Danny, I'm sure the overwhelming emotion again today is frustration.
Yeah, I think frustration and disappointment really. We haven't been good enough this week, and that's the truth of it. We've only taken 1 point from 3 fixtures after what had been a good start, and you get a choice in this moment, don't you? You either look out the window and you blame others, or you look in the mirror, take a long hard look at yourself and try to find a way of doing better next time, and certainly that's what I've encouraged us as staff and as players to do going into next week.
Where was the game lost today?
I think we missed too many chances in the first half. I thought we had enough chances to win the game. First goal is always important against a team like MK Dons. They're a ball possession team, and if you concede the first goal, which we did, I think you open yourselves up, because they then want to possess the ball. They can draw you out and then hurt you in the spaces that you leave. And I think you have to credit the opponent that they did that, but really we need to look at ourselves and where we could have been better. And we actually created lots and lots of counter-attack opportunities in the first half, and it was either the moment before the final action or the final action that just let us down. And it's an area we need to work on. There's no hiding place from that.
In the second half, Jack Watmore sent off. That's a big loss, not just for this game, but for the context of the season as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's compounded the defeat really. I thought the referee had a tough afternoon. I think it's a penalty for their goal. It looks a penalty. I just think we lost the 1v1 duel. We need to defend better in that moment. And Jack, I'd need to see it again. That's the honest truth. It looked like he played the ball, but it looked like he left the floor. So that was my honest view. But like I said, I've only seen it live, and he's a huge loss because he's been in really good form. And like I said, it kind of compounds the defeat.
Before that, you made 2 subs, and it looked like a bit of a formation change as well. Just talk us through that one.
Yeah, Ryan was just really tired. He'd just run himself out on Saturday and Tuesday, and we've got very few attacking subs, so we can't freshen the front end of the pitch up. We're not moaning about that. It's not an excuse, but it is a factor. So then you look at trying to change the shape, and we were actually going to 1 at the back really. We wanted Sean just to play up against Grigg, and we were going to really push our 2 side centre halves and Jack and Raz forward and try to get them to get some control that way, and we're looking for them to drive into space and then get some third man patterns in wide areas, and we didn't do enough second half. That's the truth. And I saw some bits today that I didn't like, probably for the first time actually, and I just said that to the group in there. So I held my tongue with them in now, because sometimes it's better to reflect and to watch the game back before you say your opinion, and I'm probably going to do that in this interview as well.
And how did they respond to that? I'm sure they're disappointed as well, especially after there has been such a feel-good factor around the place.
Absolutely, they're disappointed. They're competitive sportsmen and they want to win, but you have to channel that. Now, there was a lot of frustration during the game. We have to channel that better. We have to be a bit more resilient. I know it's been a long, hard season. I know some of them feel tired, but guess what? Nobody cares. And excuses have never won you anything in football. So we need to be tougher in that moment, and we need to stick together when things don't go so well. And like I said, I'd much rather than blaming others, I'd rather them look at themselves. And that's my message to them going forward.
Thank you, Danny. Commiserations.